Number two, I'm smelling a rat about Motsepe and what he's doing in the ANC. And here is the rat I'm smelling. There is a scheme, I think, that has been concocted by Cyril Ramaphosa. Because Cyril Ramaphosa knows that he's exiting. And he does not want the ANC to be taken over by a leader who might arrest him. Because there's Phala Phala, remember. Actually, if you had a proper government after Ramaphosa, Ramaphosa is supposed to go to jail. And he knows that. So what does he do? He talks to his brother-in-law, Cyril Ramaphosa, hey, I will influence dynamics in the party for you to enter and take over. The deal is, you will protect me. I mean, do you think if Motsepe were to take over as the president of the ANC and the president of South Africa, do you think he would allow Ramaphosa to be arrested?
For months now, if not for over a year, there's been reports of Patrice Motsepe possibly availing himself for the ANC presidency. As you know that the ANC will be going to its elective conference in 2027. And the likelihood is that Cyril Ramaphosa will not seek re-election. As you know, there's been a norm in the ANC that after the 2 terms, they elect a new leader. Okay? Of course, we know that even after each 5 years, there's a conference. In the 2022 conference, Ramaphosa was contested by Zweli Mkhize. But the norm has been that a leader who has served 2 terms does not seek re-election for the 3rd term. Although Thabo Mbeki tried it in Polokwane, and we know how it ended for him. Jacob Zuma did not try in 2027, although he backed Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma and he ultimately lost to Cyril Ramaphosa. So the question has been asked, and of course, the rumors of Patrice Motsepe availing himself for the presidency of the ANC has iked and rubbed wrongly some of the leaders of the ANC, especially the Secretary General of the ANC, Fikile Mbalula, who has gone publicly to attack Patrice Motsepe in every possible way. And this is because we know that Fikile Mbalula has an ambition of succeeding Cyril Ramaphosa as the next ANC president. So a Patrice Motsepe's candidature will likely disturb Fikile Mbalula's plans. That's why he's so iked. But we need to ask the question. I've even said that a Patrice Motsepe's candidature of presidency will in all likelihood be a continuation of Cyril Ramaphosa. Because when you talk about your Patrice Motsepe and Cyril Ramaphosa, those are the black billionaires and the elites that were created by the post-1994 dispensation through the black economic empowerment. So in terms of their ideological orientation, they are from the same school of thought. I don't even want to take it further to the extent that Patrice Motsepe and Cyril Ramaphosa are actually brothers-in-law. Cyril Ramaphosa is married to Patrice Motsepe's sister. So the likelihood is that indeed Ramaphosa and his faction are likely to back Patrice Motsepe. And merely for selfish reasons. Not because they believe that Patrice Motsepe can save the ANC or anything like that, because in all likelihood and fairness, there's no individual living currently who can save the ANC from the decline that they are in. But they will back Patrice Motsepe for the purpose of ensuring that he protects Cyril Ramaphosa. Because you've got your Phala Phala and all these other things that are likely to follow Cyril Ramaphosa in terms of the litigation and even the present time because of the things that he did as the president. So the Motsepe's candidature is mainly about protecting Cyril Ramaphosa and of course continuing the Ramaphosa's legacy of a neoliberal project. Because even the white capital, of course, will be comfortable with Patrice Motsepe because they know that there will be no radical shift from what the Cyril Ramaphosa's leadership and administration is pursuing. Patrice Motsepe will not come with anything different from what Cyril Ramaphosa is already doing. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Tebos Kosana. The name of the platform is Izwi Labansundu, the voice for Africans. Kama Kuma Africa.